Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we're going to give it our predictions for the possibility of a season 2 of Monsters at Work. What we hope to see, where I'd like to see the story go, and of course, when we can hopefully see the show be announced and be released. Let me know your thoughts down below on, going into season 2. Do you think it'll happen? What do you think of season 1? Spoilers ahead, of course. Enjoy, subscribe, and like. So obviously, if you obviously are not complete with season one was all about our main character becoming a Mifter, but he obviously wanted to be scary after going to Monster University. Then ultimately had to get on the laugh floor and then prove himself in that way. So in many ways, there's a lot we could see from season 2, but he ultimately becomes a laughter by the end of it, but also staying in the Mifter group, and they ultimately are helping him out on the laugh floor with help and checking the canisters, just being very with it, and that's really cool. And so now we've caught up with Monsters Inc. The ending, where the laugh floor is a success. They're getting the laughs they need to compete with the competitive that's in the city. Sully and Mike are doing their jobs as the CEOs of the company, and I just think it's a very flowed and well done season, but leads the door open to many things. Can we see Sully and Mike come to the forefront of the season and go and explore the story of Boo? I think that'd be the best solution, because at the end of Monsters Inc. it ended with Door and him going through the door and saying, and Boo saying Kitty. I think it'd be perfect. I think it'd be brilliant. Obviously, the voice actress of the girl who played Boo is a lot older now. She was like 2 or 3 or 4 when she first did it. But yeah, that's the best fit for Mike's and Sully's storyline going into season 2. I think it should be all orientated towards Boo, trying to find her, to form that relationship, and maybe build on the relationship between humans and monsters. That would be an amazing key part of the story. And obviously on Tyler Tuskerman's story, becoming a full-fledged Mifter and getting the role of head Mifter, I think is what is in store for him, as well as keeping the laughter thing on. And by the end of it, he'll have this balance of, can he do both? And I believe the flying dude, Duncan, he'll ultimately become the head Mifter by the end of season 2. Him doing that, but obviously Tyler staying on as a Mifter and being very good friends with Duncan, him being one of the main head laughters on the laugh floor, and as I said, doing the whole Boo story. That's what I think is the best fit for season 2. I believe the announcement will come at some point in this year. We're getting little bits of announcements here and there, so maybe towards the fall of this year, then maybe it'll get released next summer, next fall. I mean, this series may never happen. It depends on what they want from the show. It depends if they successfully did everything they wanted to. Because, yeah, technically, he became a laughter. He was still part of the Mifter group. They tied everything up that connects to Monsters Inc. It depends if they want to tell the story of Boo and continue Tyler's story, and maybe introduce a couple of other characters to show their journey, their career going forward. So a lot they could do, a lot definitely that could shape the series in a better way. But for sure, a solid season 1, and I hope we get to see season 2 and to see these characters continue in the world of Disney. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.